Alrighty. No mess up, no mess up, no mess up, no fuss. Alrighty. Take this video to halftime. Armstrong. Wow. Oh, he missed his shot. What the heck, Mason? What the heck? In all kinds of traffic. He, like, had all kind... I don't know what the heck that was, but that was something else. So now Charlotte's cut it down to 9. Person trying to drive. Turns and fires. Knocks it down. And just like that, it's back up to 11. Charlotte was down 19 at one point. Geiger. Oh, and that was just a poorly thrown ball. And Devac will come in for Geiger. Reed will come in for Mason. And for the Spurs, Williams will come in for Person. Jackson will come in for Del Negro. And that's all. Two of each. Jackson is going to get pushed out of bounds. Oh, he turns and fires to Robinson, who turns and it's blocked. Raid over to Armstrong. Gives it off to Phils. Gives it off to Armstrong. Oh, nice turnaround fadeaway, but not going in. Elliott fires. Misses his shot. And just like that, they're playing back and forth right now. Armstrong. With it, over to Phils. Fires. Wow, nice little rebound and recovered by Devac. He finally made one from inside the key. Elliott knocks it down. Armstrong. Over to Rice. Gives it off to Devac. Rice fires. Knocks it down in time. And it's back down to 9. Oh shoot. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I reached over to the left side and I accidentally pressed the middle of my controller. That was my bad. Daniels over to Robinson. Trying to come back in. And it's a defensive. There was no contact. Well, the Hornets, Williams will come in for Rice. Rice has been the Hornets' best player, I feel like. There was no contact. It looked like he just walked out of bounds. Robertson gives it off to Jackson. Jackson fires. Man, what a nice little fadeaway. Still got a game. It's been between 8 and 11 for like the past few minutes. Phils. Oh. Man, I thought he stepped out of bounds. Devac. Back to Phils. Over to Armstrong. 7 to shoot. Over to Phils. He's got to turn and fire. Miss. Recovered by the Spurs. 21 defensive rebounds by San Antonio. Jackson. Over to Daniels. Back over to Jackson. Back to Daniels. Over to Williams. A little passing game going on. Fires. Knocks it down. That was a good shot by Williams. Armstrong. Phils. Knocks one down of his own. So whenever San Antonio calls, Charlotte's able to pick it up. Robinson. Turns and fires. Blocked. Second block by Charlotte this game. Armstrong. Back over to Williams. Oh, and he steps out of bounds. A Spurs ball. And the crowd wanted a foul. Hornets. Wesley will come in for Armstrong. Duncan will come back in for Elliott. Tim Duncan, man. Purdue will come in for Robinson. So 2 of each again. There was only one game where I think I saw 3 substitutions. And I think it was the first game between the Bulls and the Knicks. Duncan with it. Gives it off to Purdue. Fires under the net. Didn't make it. Recovered by the Hornets. Wesley. Over to Phils. Phils fires. Knocks it down. Phils is doing pretty good solid. And for the first time in a while, it's down under 9. Or down under 10, rather. Daniels. Over to Duncan. Fires. Tim Duncan. He is undoubtedly going to be player of the game. Like 50 points, he's made maybe 20 of them on his own. Ooh, stolen by the Spurs. Footwork couldn't get past Daniels as he gives it to Jackson. Over to Purdue. Over to Duncan, who turns and fires, and he missed a shot, but it was a tough one under the rim. Wesley has it. Over to Phils. In traffic, Wesley fires a 3. Missed. Recovered by the Spurs. It looks short. Duncan, with the nice little up and in, was wide open. 1:10 left in the first half. Wesley. Over to Phils. Turns and fires a fadeaway 3. Didn't knock it down. Daniels with it. Duncan. Fires a nice little shot. And that's the second consecutive one he's missed. Wesley. Tempo starting to rise. Devac. Over to Phils. Oh, and just misses the layup, as now here come the Spurs. Frantic mode kicking in. Purdue. Over to Jackson. Duncan fires. Nice little knockdown. Wesley. Over to Reed. Wesley. Up and in. Couldn't get it. Recovered by the Spurs. Daniels with it. 10 seconds left. Gives it to Purdue. Over to Williams. Fires. Knocks it down with .4 left. And that'll be the end of the first half.